Nice, Odegaard. Nice little goal right there. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the 87 Odegaard card to review today. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say one thing right now. I don't even want you guys to look at me right now, okay? This is not my doing. This is from my boy Johannes. He's an absolute tank, monster, beast, whatever you want to name it, for getting this card this quickly. We'll be able to get this for a nice little nighttime release today. What a monster. This is the same kid that, when it comes to the storyline cards and all that stuff, me and him always talk to each other like, oh, who are you going to get? Like, whoever he chooses, I choose the opposite of to do the player reviews with, and he just helps out a lot in regards to that, and he freaking gets an 87 Odegaard already. I don't know how. I don't know how. He's a god, okay? But regardless of the fact that this kid is a god, we're going to go ahead and review him, right? So, an 87 rated Odegaard. We're looking at someone that is 5'10", medium work rates, left-footed with a 3-star weak foot and 5-star skill move. So, a decent start. You know, he doesn't have the weak foot, but the only position I would genuinely use this card in is the central cam position, right? The medium work rate is kind of nice to have there if he has stamina. 95 stamina, it is good to have there. You know, 88 pace is already good base card stats. So he has, here's the big thing, right? So he has 90 acceleration with 85 sprint speed. Deadeye makes the most sense. See, this is Johannes, he understands what players needs, and it makes me happy when people get it, right? He improves his attacking positioning and his finishing as much as possible with the Deadeye chemistry style, right? Giving him that 95 finishing with that 93 attacking positioning. Passing boost as well with curve and blah, blah, is nice. He already has dribbling. How tall is he? He's 5'10". Okay, so the dribbling with 5'10" is going to be interesting to try out because his ball control and dribbling is high 90s, right? He has 88 agility. He has 88 balance. The thing that's throwing me off a little bit is the reaction. So that is going to be something you have to test out in-game. And then the 95 stamina. So it's a fun concept card. It's not a meta-oriented card, but it's something to do if you guys are playing the game just in the general sense. But I want to see how usable this card actually is in game, because I always like using fun concept cards. You know, if you in the future you want to do a nice little hybrid between him and Holland in the future, could look really cool, right? So yeah, let's see the team. This is a very generic team. He doesn't have anything crazy. He just wanted to put something together for me to be able to do the player review with. We're going to be obviously using this card in the cam position because it just makes the most sense to put him there. I wouldn't really use him anywhere else because I don't think he has any defensive capabilities, nor does he have physical capabilities. So the only real position you could put this card in is the central cam position. So that's where we're going to be trying him out. Luis Suarez will be up top, Eden Hazard to the left, Lucas Vazquez on the right, just generic players with William Carvalho and Santi Cazorla as the CDMs. The instructions that we're going to have on Odegaard, because he has the stamina, is going to be come back on defense. So yeah, let's see how he plays in game. I always like fun concept cards, and this is the type of card that you have to upgrade through gameplay, which is, I think it's one of the first we've ever gone this, so it's a good step in the right direction. So I'm looking forward to trying out the card, seeing how he plays, and hopefully he's pretty decent.
Welcome to you. Alan Smith is alongside me, Martin Tyler. The action comes from the FUT Rivals competition. Really,
yeah, his dribbling's pretty good.
What's going to unfold here, Alan?
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out.
Yeah, I like that. His dribbling's pretty responsive, so I don't have to improve his dribbling. That's a good plus. Because then that means Deadeye is the best chemistry style to give him, because that attacking positioning and stuff is going to be very important. Being able to do that, right? Little quick cuts. Nice. Little goal right there. Nice. I love Luis Suarez as Player of the Month card. I don't know why. It's just so much fun to use. Yeah, so you can see he's not necessarily the fastest, right? But because he's a central cam, I don't necessarily mind that too much. I just want him to be as responsive as possible to open up the space in certain ways. I want to see what his off-the-ball movement is like here. Okay, so he's occupying the space of the striker. Now the striker's back in position. He kind of occupies that space again. Oh, we're still going to get it. Oh, man, I should have ball rolled around the goalkeeper. Or just shot it instantly. I think shooting it would have been fine too. But, yeah, his off-the-ball movement there was really good. Attacking positioning being upgraded a lot is definitely a huge plus in the card. Let's see what we could do here with him. Little skill moves, quick little dribbles. I love left-footed players. They're just super fun to use, man. Get that near post or far post angle. Good little finish. The thing about this Odegaard card too is that I believe they're going to upgrade these cards as well because of future upgrades, and he's been having a fantastic season this year, so it's definitely going to be an interesting dynamic there because I think he's going to be getting an upgrade of the sorts, which I think is going to be a huge plus to have in the general sense.
The way they've been clinical in front of goal, it's difficult to see a way back for the opposition if they can continue in this vein. They've been so good out here today.
Oh, yes, let's go. We got the angle. He got away from both the defender and the goalkeeper really nicely right there. Good little off-the-ball movement again. Attacking positioning, the specific stat of it, you definitely notice a lot when it's really high. It definitely seems to be a super prevalent thing, but it also depends on the work rates and stuff that you have, because everything plays into hand, right? Like it's work rates, instructions you have, tactics you have, and you know, he's working really nicely with the Deadeye chemistry style in the central cam position with the instructions that I like to use. I don't have to adjust to him, which is great.
With speed, trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. He wants to pull it back here. Still trying to get it.
Nice. Just put it on his strong foot right there. Hazard with a very nice run right there. Get him on his strong foot. Good little finish.
One team. Lucas Vasquez. Can he shoot?
There it is. Ah, not with his weak foot though. Not with his weak foot. you don't ever want to really do the roulette. Roulette's not really the skill move to do in those positions, but it's fun to use him, man. He's not a meta card by any means, but he's usable. He's definitely usable. Nice, Odegaard. Nice little goal right there. That little space right there on the edge of the 18-yard box, they don't really do much, so you kind of have to like play it really slow. Wait for this little space right here. Nice. It's good for players to overcommit because then they always go track those guys instantly. Because then we could work that little space right here. Good off the ball movement there. Little cross right here, and it goes into the back of the net. It was an own goal, but that's what I'm talking about, right? Like you want your players to aggressively push forward. Kind of gives you the space to transition forward, and we score a nice little... Well, it could have been a nice goal, but his player should have been able to clear it instantly.
Pressure for the opposition who've lost the ball. Cavallo. Santi Cazorla. Guiding the pass through.
Nice. Good opportunity there. The ball rolls, I've been timing a little bit off recently, but we definitely got it there. Ball roll, touch, nice little power strike with his left foot. Nice. Oh. Still got it, though. Still got it. I had to do the ball roll touch forward, or I had to do the ball roll, then that little bonus skill move to flick the ball. I would have gone past the goalkeeper there, but really nice there.
Able to intercept here. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Incisive pass. One-on-one with the keeper.
There we go. Nice little goal right there. Oh wow, he actually scored that. What a beast. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a very fun concept of a card, right? The bracket that I would put him in is usable / concept, right? So whether that grind is worth it for that type of tier of a card is entirely up to you. Is the card a lot of fun to use? It is a lot of fun to use. It's a Liga Santander cam, right? There's a lot of players you can link up in the Liga Santander, right? You don't always have to play the game for meta. He's not going to be a meta player for you. I do think that the Deadeye chemistry style is the best chemistry style you can give him. The plus 15 for positioning, finishing, I think is a very, very important thing to have, right? His 5-star skills in game, really fun to use. 3-star weak foot was a downfall of the card from time to time, but it's not necessarily a huge deal because he's just like a fun-oriented card. The whole thing about this card is the fact that you can upgrade it as you play, right? And the thing about that is that in the future, if EA ever gets gameplay content correct, because it's really, really completely wrong right now with Division Rivals, Foot Champs, and Foot Drafts, but in the future, if they actually understand the balance of gameplay game modes, a concept like this is really fun to do, right? Every single day you would have a card to grind for. You know, Odegaard is just a start, but, you know, he's not that great by any means, right? And he's not going to change any sort of meta that you're going to have in your team because, again, he's not a fantastic card at all. And some of the rare gold cards that are not even upgraded, like pinks or purples or reds or whatever, you know, this card isn't even as good as they are, right? But it's just a fun concept to be able to hop on the game and be able to grind out these cards. So it's a good step in the right direction, but you know, it's not there yet for this year because of the gameplay game modes. But next year, if they implement it in a way where you can always hop on and enjoy these types of objectives where you grind the card to get certain things, would be really cool, because I would love a Quaresma card that I can just grind to a certain level, then he can play a specific way. It doesn't have to be meta, but just make him usable. This card's not meta, he's usable, and I that's how I have fun playing FIFA, right? So is he a fun concept usable card? Absolutely, he is. It's entirely up to you. If you guys are fully focused on meta, it's not really worth getting. But it is a fun concept card, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys slap a dead eye on him if you guys end up using him. I do think it's the best chemistry style to possibly use on him, because I really think that the positioning and finishing being higher is a huge, huge difference on the card. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will catch you guys for the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, now, before I end it, again, can we get some GGs in the chat for Johannes, because he is an absolute monster for allowing me to get this review out early for you guys. So be sure to thank him, guys, not me, because he's the one that got this card, right? So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.